Hello, this is Chris Brett from Eurogamer, and it's day one of Blizzcon. Now, it doesn't look too busy from up here where I'm standing, but yeah, you go through some doors over there, man, and a whole lot of Blizzard fans. Today has seen probably the biggest announcements that Blizzard want to make, and that happened during the opening ceremony, a bunch of stuff. One I wanted to talk about in particular was the pricing model for Overwatch. And yeah, so it turns out those rumors were indeed true. It's not a free-to-play game with microtransactions. In fact, there are three versions that you can buy. You've got the first version, which is PC only, and a download copy of the game. That's the cheapest model and comes with all the heroes. In the middle of that, you've got this kind of standard edition of the game, which is also available for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Has all the heroes once again, and also some extra bits and pieces. And then at the top end, you've got a collector's edition with a statue if you're into statues. Great. Now, what's got people talking is the wording of that announcement, the pricing announcement. It was a bit odd. It sounded like it was just trying to avoid saying something. So let's have a listen to it.
With that in mind, when you buy Overwatch, you will get all 21 of the heroes that we've announced to you so far. They all come with the game.
You see what I mean? They very specifically say that this version of the game will get you all 21 heroes that are available now, but not necessarily heroes that come later down the line. It feels like they're not quite comfortable saying either way, and so I brought it up in an interview I had with a couple of devs from the Overwatch team slightly later in the day. So is that where you're at going forwards as well? Do you think that is this kind of definitive point that Overwatch won't ever sell heroes individually?
We'll see. I mean, the future is the future. Like, we're really just talking about the initial release with 21 heroes. We think 21 heroes is a great starting point. There's so many awesome characters. Like, there's something really for anyone. So I mean, we'll see what happens in the future.
And once again, I don't really get an answer that says anything at all. There doesn't appear to be a definitive response to will Overwatch sell heroes and maps, perhaps individually, which is worrying. I know other competitive games, the competitive multiplayer games, have managed to sell content outside of cosmetic items without messing things up too badly, but I think Overwatch specifically doesn't need this to happen. The game's all about switching heroes, right? It's about seeing what your opposition is doing and picking the heroes that can react well to that. There are very obvious counters that certain heroes have. What happens when those obvious counters, those heroes that you need to react with, are behind paywalls? That kills a big part of the spirit of Overwatch for me, and yeah, it would just be nice to get something definitive on that topic, rather than the kind of vague, safe answer that these developer interviews often come down to. So yeah, will Overwatch ever sell heroes? I don't know, man. Maybe.